How's it going, everybody? My name's Adam Box, and welcome back to another holiday electronics tip video for your holiday buying and receiving experience. You know what we're talking about. This video we're talking about how to return your electronic gifts. Some 5 tips that I have based on my experience working in retail for about 3 years or so at 4 different stores, dealing with a lot of return policies and just how to seamlessly return your gifts without making a mess of things. So we're gonna jump right into it. This video was brought to you by Amazon Prime. The holiday shopping season is almost in full swing, which means you'll want your gifts shipped to you fast and free. I've been using Amazon Prime for about 3 years now, and I'm not sure I could live without it. Check the link in the description below for your 30-day free trial, which will cover the entire month of November, including Prime-only sales on Black Friday and Cyber Monday, along with their other benefits such as streaming music, movies, and TV shows, and frankly a plethora of other things. Check the link in the description to learn more. Tip number 1 is do not open the electronic. Especially if it's a computer, a tablet, especially if it's a movie. Never ever open it. And unless there's like a ton of family pressure to open it and try it out right there on the spot when you're opening your gift when you first get it. No reason to open it ever, especially once you've taken it home. Leave it in the box, don't touch it, be good. Number 2, keep that gift receipt and don't be afraid to ask for a gift receipt. Especially when it comes to electronic devices and technology in general, it's a pretty good idea to have a gift receipt even if you think you're gonna keep the gift, simply because that something may go wrong with it. It may be damaged, it may be defective, it may be malfunctioning, and you may need to exchange it even if you're not just taking it back. And so you'll need that gift receipt in order to do so. So make sure you ask for it and make sure you keep it and keep it safe and know where it is. Number 3. Check out the store it came from's return policies and time limits. And don't be afraid to call and ask because it's not gonna be on the gift receipt most likely, but it should be on their website, or if you have another receipt from them, or you can just go in and ask, make sure it's close to Christmas, or the holiday, I gotta be correct here, the holiday. And make sure you know the return policies, whether or not it can be opened, how long you have to return it. Usually it's 30 days, and usually they're gonna be more flexible if you have the gift receipt, but make sure you find that out and know that ahead of time and plan for it. Obviously, the first week after the holidays is going to be super busy with people returning things, so you're gonna have to deal with a lot of lines, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. But if you have 30 days to return it, as long as you can schedule it out, you can wait until it's, further along and less busy in terms of returns, but still within your 30-day period. Again, these policies should be on the website. If not, you can call and ask and somebody will know. Number 4, when you go to return your product or your gift or what have you, bring your ID with you. Make sure you have it with you. And in general, make sure you have a debit card or credit card with you as well. Generally speaking, you're probably only gonna get store credit a lot of the time, or a store gift card when you're returning a gift that you did not buy. But a lot of times if it's I don't have the original receipt situation, you need to have your ID with you to return it. And it's a huge mess if you don't have your ID and you throw a fit about it. So just make sure you have your ID with you. Generally speaking, if you're going into a store to buy things or whatever, your ID should probably be in your wallet and ready to go just in general, especially if they, ask for ID for your credit card or whatever. But make sure you have it with you, because in a lot of return situations, you're gonna need that ID, and it makes it a lot easier to have it with you. If not, you're gonna go back and wait in another line to return some stuff and re-explain everything and rework through it, and then have your ID with you. So that makes it a lot easier, especially when it comes to them having to give you store credit. Lastly, but not leastly, is number 5, and that is to chill out and be patient, as especially the first couple weeks after the bulk of the holiday season, it is a living hell for retail workers when it comes to holiday returns. It is a nightmare. It is the worst, basically the worst week outside of Black Friday itself for retail workers at the cashier, at the counter ever. It's the worst time of their lives for their jobs in most situations. And it's a true disaster working with everybody, returning everything. So be patient, patiently wait in line, be nice to the people and they will be nice to you. And chill out. Don't freak out about returning it, especially if you have the gift receipt. If you follow these tips, you're gonna have a successful returning experience. So don't get up in front of the counter and be like, my daughter got this for me and it's the wrong size and I just really need to return it, but I don't have the receipt, blah, 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 blah. Don't throw that at them. They don't need to know that until they ask for it, or if they ever ask for it, which they probably won't. If you just say, hi, I need to return this, and they ask for your gift receipt, your card, your ID, or whatever, give it to them, and that's it. They don't want to hear your life story. They don't want to hear how your holidays went. They may have even spent it at that same counter. They don't want to hear about it. And it's going to, if you slip up and say something wrong about having returned it, like you tried it on, you washed it, you opened it, whatever, that could actually hurt you in terms of your chances of returning it. Whereas generally speaking, if they don't know that information, they're not gonna give a crap. They're just gonna return it with everything else. But if you tell them something potentially, I don't wanna say incriminating, but that suggests that you did something you weren't supposed to per the return policy, then that could actually screw you over. So just ask politely to return it, provide what they ask for, and you're good to go. And don't throw a fit over only getting store credit. You didn't pay cash for it, you shouldn't get cash back. That's not how it works. Get store credit, pick out what you like, and put a smile on. So those have been my 5 tips, or my top 5 tips. I'm sure there's some extra stuff to avoid return problems when it comes to returning your electronic gifts and your gifts in general at retail stores that you got for the holidays. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it and it helped you out, be sure to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome videos. And my name has been Adam or EposVox. Check out links in the description below to our affiliate link for the sponsor ad in this video, our Patreon campaign, or our donation page where you can support us, get early access to videos, help out the channel grow and prosper, and make more videos for you. And follow us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Vine. We have just about everything. Don't have a Pinterest set up. I'm not sure I'd use it, but we have everything. Come follow us, and I'll see you in the next one.